doing this right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Toasted Ghost MILF Radio Hour. I'm your temporary host, the Epic Mario. EW is not with us today. He is having some personal issues, but that will not stop us from producing another great show for us here today. You might be wondering again, where the hell have we been? Well, basically, EW has been missing his deadlines a lot, to the point where we tried to have this episode scheduled for Thanksgiving, but EW didn't realize, I didn't realize that everybody was out for today. Even EW was out for today, even though he was the one who scheduled the episode for Thanksgiving Day. So we were scheduled it to now. So we are here today, and I'm speaking a lot. Oh.
Being completely honest, scheduling an episode on Thanksgiving on a major holiday where most of us are going to be with our families is a pretty stupid move.
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know why EW thought about that. But hey, what do you know? We have FNAFFan.
Yo, what's up?
And we have Rollo.
The one and only.
So, today, we're going to be talking about the Lego movies. Now, you might be wondering, what the hell is a Lego movie? Well, if you're really thinking that, then you must have been living in a rock all this time. Now, Lego movie. Definitely a classic of 2014, one of the more popular films by Warner Brothers in the 21st century. It follows a construction worker named Emmett trying to, I have no idea, but trying to really gain his strength. Holy crap, I'm seeing Super Mario pole dancing on Twitter.
Pause.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't mean to see that, but I was sure glad.
Yeah, we're gonna edit that out.
Yeah, we go. Oh wait, somebody else just came in. Oh, it's PK, the professional procrastinator. So yeah, we're talking.
By the way, add that to the bloopers at the end of the episode.
Yeah, we're talking. So yes, we're talking about Chris Pratt featuring Emmett. I mean, not. Oh, okay. Well, technically, we are talking about Chris Pratt because Emmett in the Lego Movie is indeed played by Chris Pratt.
Who isn't played by Chris Pratt at this point?
He, in the words of old friend Google, is an ordinary Lego figurine who always follows the rules and is mistakenly identified as a special, an extraordinary being, and the key to saving the world. So,
What if they made like a movie that like told the events of your life and you were played by Chris Pratt?
yeah, that would be.
That'll be.
Yeah, no. So yes, Lego Movie was definitely a classic movie in 2014. It served $468.1 million in the box office.
Well, that movie's pretty good. I kind of had to watch like a really scratched up disc of it, the disc that like constantly skipped, but like it's still pretty good.
I love the Lego Movie.
Lego movie's pretty good.
I've seen.
And the Lego Movie is probably the best Lego movie out there.
Lego Movie myself. I don't remember exactly how I watched it. Like, it could have been on Cartoon Network or TBS for all I care, but all I remember is that it was pretty good for what it was worth. So, yeah. It's definitely a high-rated movie. 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's just for the first Lego Movie, so really give that a shot if you haven't already.
I don't know why the fuck my pings are working on the server. I have direct messages on.
Now let's see. The Lego Movie was revealed in 2013 by Warner Brothers, and a lot of people had high hopes for it. And when it came time, a lot of people absolutely loved the film. This is before Chris Pratt, became a meme when it was announced that he was going to be working the voice of Mario in the upcoming Super Mario Brothers movie.
Wait, so 2014 was like 2014 is 7 years ago? Great.
Yes, 7 years ago. The Lego Movie is almost 8 years old at this point. Time is a flat.
You had to do that to me, didn't you?
Yes, I had to do that. Now, again, the Lego Movie was.
I'm not even.
The Lego Movie, the movie's success actually resulted in a video game, the Lego Movie video game, which was also.
Which I have.
I remember I actually had that game on like my Wii U, and I literally don't remember it at all. That game was like a blur.
Oh, same.
I think it's probably still somewhere in like my dad's house somewhere. I just don't know where. But I got my Wii U stolen, so it doesn't matter.
From what I understand, the Lego Movie video game came out the same day as a Lego Movie, February 7th, 2014. Holy crap, we are getting old fast. Now, for those of you who want to play the Lego Movie video game, you can find it on PlayStation 4, Windows, and Mac.
Yes.
PlayStation 3, Vita, Wii U, so a lot of the top consoles of the time.
You don't really see a lot of tie-in movie tie-in games anymore. Like that's like the only ones I can remember that are fairly recent. There's like a game for like the sequel to the Lego Movie too. There's like a game for that as well.
Yeah, there's a game for that. I haven't played that. I haven't played that in a little while.
I played it on the Switch.
Because I know, like converting a movie into a video game can be a big make or break for anybody. It's a massive.
Yeah.
Sometimes, most of the time, it's a massive break if you're like turning a video game into a movie, like what we saw recently with the newest video game to turn into a movie, Resident Hill: Welcome to Raccoon City, which, despite, in my opinion, that being a good movie, only get 26% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is a clear sign that not a lot of people like the idea of video games turning into movies. Likely because either people are too stupid to know what the plot is, or they do know what the plot is, or they just can't fit it.
Or they just ruin it altogether.
I mean, like, the main problem people have with a lot of video game movies is, like movies and video games are two, like, completely different movies. Like, video games have, like, the ability to make you feel more immersed in the world because you're controlling someone in that world, while movies are more or less you're watching somebody in that world. So when you're converting like a game into a movie, you're basically stripping away that immersion you had.
And so yeah, things don't usually go well for stuff like that, but the Lego Movie did see a massive success beyond just video games, especially with other movies that came along the way, such as the prime example, the Lego Batman movie. And the reason I brought up the Lego Batman movie is because, from what I was aware, Batman actually played a key role in the original Lego Movie. So it only makes sense that Batman had a Lego movie of his own, which was also a pretty decent movie in terms of the box office ratings.
He wasn't like a main character in the Lego Movie. He was kind of like more or less one of like he was kind of like one of he was like an important character. He was like a reoccurring character. He just wasn't really like one of the main characters. He was more like
He was one of the main characters.
The main characters are like the Emmett and Wildstyle, and then like you got like your other group of like not as important but still like main characters. He was in that.
And then
Batman still had a lot of screen time.
Characters that just add basically nothing to the plot, and are just there for like certain crap, like Unikitty. I don't understand how Unikitty, out of all Lego characters, ended up getting her own Cartoon Network show.
Oh, I forgot that existed.
Cartoon Network, they're desperate.
And I hated that show.
I didn't really see Unikitty. I think I might have saw like an episode or two when it was on Cartoon Network. But yeah, I wouldn't watch because like you turn a character from a movie that nobody cares about into their own TV show, and it's like, that is also a massive fucking make or break. And
they even used the Unikitty version of Everything is Awesome in the film. In the second film.
Again, why would you want to do that? Like, she was already fine in the movie on her own. She did not need her own TV show. It just sometimes.
In like the second movie, there's in the second movie there's like some Easter eggs to like the Unikitty show when like I think there's like the dog character,
That's understandable because I know there are some kids that enjoy the Unikitty show. But from what I understand, it has a lot of.
It's fine children's entertainment. It's just like it's not much more than that. It's just okay children's entertainment. Not much more than that.
Yeah. So that's Unikitty. It wasn't that popular, and it did end up getting canceled last year. From what I understand, Warner. From what I understand, apparently it ended because Lego ended up deciding to work for Universal instead of Warner Brothers, which not only basically practically canceled Lego Unikitty, the show, but also apparently shut down possibilities of a second Lego Batman movie, which could have been cool. But that's just the Lego Batman movie. There was another Lego spin-off movie that came out the same year the Lego Batman movie did, 2017, and that was the Lego Ninjago movie, which I don't know how to feel about Lego Ninjago movie.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that either, because I grew up with Lego Ninjago. I absolutely love that show.
I haven't really watched a lot of Lego Ninjago. I've never really been able to get into it. I've never been like a huge Lego TV show person, and I don't know, I just haven't really.
I think I've watched.
Grew up with.
Yeah, I think I watched Lego Ninjago movie when it was still fairly new. Well, no. I think I watched Ninjago Master Spinjitzu or whatever that was called back in the day. I think I saw like a few episodes of that as well. I never got into it. It was like, as much as I think I enjoyed Lego around that time, I just never got into the concept of Lego TV shows and Lego movies and stuff like that. But I did play a lot of the Lego video games at the time. I actually still have some Lego video games with me, like Lego The Hobbit for PlayStation 3, which I don't think I ever got around to playing. And of course,
even before the Lego movie, Lego was already well established in making games and movies, even if they weren't as self-referential as the Lego movie itself was.
Yeah, I know.
I got Lego Batman for the Xbox 360 when I was a dumb, stupid gremlin. I never got past like the Catwoman level, I think. I don't know. It was a dumb, stupid gremlin.
Yes, yeah. Again, before the Lego movie, Lego, the company, was already established for a lot of movies and video games. This really got things started with Lego Island, which was released in 1997 for Windows. Which was I also never got around to playing, which is understandable. That game's like 1997.
I played it. I thought it was really somewhat fun. It was a good distraction for someone who was like 3.5 years old.
Yeah, so Lego Islands, it could have been something, but it also apparently there was also another game before that called Lego Fun to Build, which wasn't that popular. And the reason it wasn't that popular is because, from what I understand, that was only on Sega Pico, which the Sega Pico was supposed to be an educational video game by Sega, which you already know for Sonic the Hedgehog. Why?
Oh, I saw like the Sega Pico on like a YouTube video. Isn't it I saw like a Tails counting game or whatever? I don't remember.
I don't think a lot of people really cared too much about that. Some people probably did. It wasn't that popular.
It's essentially like a Sega Leapster. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Of course. And again, Lego continued to grow in the video game industry. Lego Racers, Bionicle Heroes, Lego City Undercover.
Oh god, Bionicle.
Lego Worlds, which is one of the more modern titles, more popular titles. Lego Batman 3, stuff like that. The Lego Movie video game, which is what we are talking about. We're talking about the Lego Movie. And so back to the concept of Lego movies. After the Lego Ninjago movie, which wasn't the most popular Lego movie, we ended up getting treated to a sequel to the Lego Movie, the Lego Movie 2, the second part, which released in 2019, which served to be very popular amongst Lego fans.
I remember that movie being like okay. It's like not as good as like the first one. I just remember it being kind of okay.
Pretty sure the second one is what killed the series.
Yeah, like it just.
I mean, not necessarily. I don't think it's awful. I just kind of thought it was.
I don't think it's awful either. I'm just saying.
That is decently entertaining.
Yeah.
Yes, we already at that time we already got familiarized with a lot of the characters that showed up around that time.
It's a weird movie. It's like a fever dream of a movie. Like there's just a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, like I much preferred the first movie than the second movie, honestly.
There was, of course, Wild Style, another popular character who apparently her actual name is Lucy, which is, I don't know why they went with that, but it's understandable. And of course, the other reason we know Wild Style is because people just won't keep their hands in their pockets and not in there. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there.
Whoa.
there's
Wait, what?
there's a
Where,
lot of Rule 34 of her. I can verify.
where were you taking that joke?
Okay.
Yeah, there is porn of Wild Style.
So, okay. Abandoned ship.
Let's just get on topic before things get,
So basically, like, Wild Style's arc in that movie is like she was originally a funny, cutesy girl, but then she like became 13 and went through like that emo phase or something, and then like that's how she is now or something. Is that like how that movie goes?
Oh yeah.
She went through the emo phase and never got out of
like
it.
That's common in like movie.
Which was literally just like slightly changing her hair color.
Yeah, it's like
She covered like
it's
some
like
of her
when
hair.
a character turns 13 in like a Hollywood thing. It's like you either keep them innocent and jolly, or you straight up give them a whole fucking emo phase and just along with that.
I mean, I was pretty edgy when I was 13.
Yeah, I
like-
also was pretty edgy when I was 13 as well. But I wasn't.
Are you
into,
still
like,
13?
I wasn't into stuff like skulls or heavy metal or stuff like that. I guess because I'm not a kind of music guy. All right.
I mean, sometimes I'm kind of edgy.
In that movie, doesn't like Emmett like team up with like himself from the future or something?
Oh god, I remember that.
Which is pretty weird.
Oh yeah.
That second movie just slips out of your brain really easily. I could remember every scene for the first one. The second one, I can't remember a single part.
Like it's kind of like weird, and then like they have like a falling out arc where they get like mad at each other, and then like and then like Emmett has to like fight himself or something. Oh god, why is it autoplay? God, he has to like fight himself because he's trying to like. And then there's like this point where they get like stuck under like the washer. I don't know. That movie's like a blur. Like so much shit happens in that movie, I just can't remember it.
So much happens and none of it's memorable.
Yeah, so like Lego Movie 2, not as memorable as the first. I know the first one was again a massive classic.
And then like the moral is it's like a boy and his sister fighting over Legos. Isn't like that what the metaphor is? But then like the Legos are the Legos alive, or like is it just all in the children's imagination? It's never really touched upon.
They're alive. They're definitely alive. There's no way they're not.
This is weird.
Yeah,
Because
no
they
kidding.
can't. Yeah, they're alive, but it's so weird. Like how like
I think like
it's a weird movie.
here's a possible theory is like they started out as like ordinary Legos that somebody would buy at a store. Then all of a sudden, some guy ends up having a fucking dream where like all these Legos like started to wake up, become alive. Here they go, building a massive city, singing songs, having to protect that city from whatever evil there is. And then next thing you know, he wakes up, he finds them still there, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I think that would be my reaction too.
Like, so like, I kind of understand in like the first movie, like how they don't notice like they're alive or something because they're usually. In the second movie, like they move around like in that real world all the time, so I don't understand how like they don't notice that the Lego's like alive, or maybe they aren't. Maybe it's in the kid's imagination. I don't know. Again, that movie is like a bore for me. I watched that like in theaters like 2 years ago and never again, so I really don't know.
Well, there are a lot of possible explanations as to how Legos can be alive, which, that's the thing about Legos. They weren't initially, like, they were just there for you to play with. Of course, when there's a popular thing, you gotta make it come to life in a movie. But again, people still don't fully understand. When you watch Lego movies, like, it's like you don't understand, wait, how the fuck are they supposed to be alive? How the hell do they move? How the hell do they get along? How the hell do they build cities? How the hell do they
Maybe
ride
we're just
motorcycles on their
overthinking
own
this
without
children's
needing
movie.
a giant hand to bring them?
Or maybe we're just overthinking this movie made for children.
Alright, theory time. Lego Movie is the spiritual successor to Toy Story.
I mean, you're not technically wrong. It's about toys being alive, but like, if Toy Story, it's more or less them interacting with the world around them, or more or less Yes, where the Lego movie, the characters are mostly trapped within kind of like the world they're kind of like set in. They're trapped in like their Lego sets. They're not really like going through the real world like the toys are.
Right, refined theory. The Lego movie is the prequel to Toy Story, where the
What?
toys learn how to move fully.
That's understandable, you know, the Lego movie being a precursor to, like, Toy Story, because, you know, you have movies, Legos become alive, and then Toy Story had other toys come alive. I know there's, like, a lot of movies and, like, where just inanimate stuff come to life. This also happens with, like, TV shows, web stuff, Battle for Dream Island, inanimate insanity,
Alright, where do we fit in the Brave Little Toaster into this timeline?
Brave Little Toaster. Brave Little Toaster is like the weird like alternate universe Toy Story where like the toys don't come alive and appliances come alive. It's like the weird alternate universe. So like there's like a middle ground. We have toys being like trapped in their own world. We have toys escaping to the real world, and then we have like the timeline where appliances are alive. It's weird.
Well, what do you expect? It's a cartoon. Things, even the most weirdest crap can come to life, which is,
Yeah.
I understand, because, like, again, they want to make it appeal to children. But again, it's not just children's media that make inanimate crap come to life, alright?
Actually, I think that's the difference between the first one and the second one. First one is a family, the second one is a kids.
Yeah, I feel like the first one was definitely more trying to appeal to everybody, especially those that really grew up playing Legos back in the day. And I think the second one was more so meant for kids who love the Lego movie, love the characters, and really wanted to see more of them and what they've been up to again since the events of the first one.
I find it kind of weird how like the first one was like left on a cliffhanger where like it advertised the Duplos as like this big scary threat, but then like in the second movie they were dropped within like the first third of the movie.
Yeah, and
In
then like,
the second movie.
oh yeah, I forgot to introduce Chlorine.
Hello there.
Yeah, she joined midway
Hi.
through when we were talking, so...
And I was just waiting for an opportunity to jump in.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. And before we started talking about this, we talked about how, scheduling this episode for Thanksgiving was a terrible idea!
No shit.
And my Discord pings don't work.
And
Each other
it's
Thanksgiving.
ironic because even EW was out for Thanksgiving, so he requested us to record this episode without him now, so that's why, we're doing this. Now, back to the topic of Lego crap.
Time management is a strong suit.
We also had to talk about Chris Pratt voicing Emmett before Chris Pratt became a meme. Chris Pratt voicing Chris Pratt voicing Mario, Chris Pratt voicing Garfield, Chris Pratt voicing everybody in this goddamn universe.
Chris Pratt has always been a meme, it's just now he's becoming more of a meme.
Yeah, because, like...
Yeah, and like, is he like a bad dude or something, or do people just
I
not
think
like...
he made from what I understand, he got called out for,
Being everywhere.
No.
Clones himself, obviously.
Yes. Let me read a BBC article real quick. Chris Pratt.
Oh yeah, because that's always so reliable.
Chris Pratt denies
I think it's
claims
just
that his
funny to
church is
see all like these celebrities
anti-LGBTQ.
voicing like iconic
Chris
characters.
Pratt says the church he attends is not anti-LGBTQ after Ellen Page said it was homophobic. Page, who's openly gay, replied to a tweet that said Pratt was going to discuss his spiritual side on a U.S. talk show. She said, but his church is infamously anti-LGBTQ, so maybe address that too? Neither has named which church it is in their correspondence, but Pratt, 39, responded on his Instagram story to defend his place of worship. He said, it's recently been suggested that I belong to a church which hates a certain group of people and is infamously anti-LGBTQ. Nothing could be further from the truth. I go to a church that opens their doors to absolutely everybody. So really, people hate Chris Pratt because apparently he goes to a homophobic church. That's why, again, people hate Chris Pratt.
This is my favorite Lego movie. My favorite.
People get like mad at me because you know how like apparently like Chick-fil-A donates to like anti-LGBT organizations, which I think that was like disproved or something, but like as a LGBT person myself, it's like it kind of feels ironic that like I love eating there because like they're apparently so homophobic, but like I just want my fried chicken.
Yeah, they have good chicken sandwiches. That is the only thing I
Welcome
have
to
to say about the topic.
2021.
I've had Chick-fil-A at least once or twice this year alone because I remember I went to a mall in Queens and they had a Chick-fil-A there. I think that's like the closest Chick-fil-A that within my vicinity. So that's why I kind of went over there. I do absolutely enjoy Chick-fil-A, even though the rumors
Chick-fil-A.
came out that they were homophobic. But
Yeah,
you cannot resist having a chicken sandwich and fries.
Oh, the
If the-
chicken sandwich.
They have the best chicken sandwich. I will not be taking
Popeyes
discussions at this
chicken
time.
sandwich.
Popeyes has better pickles, but Chick-fil-A has better chicken.
I've only had Popeyes like once in my entire life, and that was like when I was 8.
I've had Popeyes at least multiple times this year. I remember back in like 2018 I was in 6th grade, right? They were talking about we were talking about our favorite things like during the first few days. I remember somebody saying Popeyes chicken sandwich. So the teacher said, how many of you have tried a Popeyes chicken sandwich? I personally did not have a Popeyes chicken sandwich at that time. It took me a while for me to have a chicken sandwich. Then when I ate it, I ended up going to love it. So that's all I ended up going to Popeyes for as of late. Then they dropped their nuggets. So I decided, okay, I better try their nuggets. So then I went there. I tried the Popeyes nuggets, and I'm like, oh, holy crap, I really gotta go to Popeyes more often because this shit is exactly what gets me going. Yeah.
Okay, off topic for a second, but are you sitting like 5 feet away from your mic, or is it just bad?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Because like
I'm sitting close to my mic. I have this other microphone because like there's supposed to be a filter. I know it's supposed to drown out sound, but it's like it doesn't really come out. Like so like I don't know if it drowns out my voice. So it's like sometimes
yeah, I can like
I have
hardly
to
hear you.
scream into the mic just for it to come out right. Sometimes.
Or you can just like turn the filter off.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you can.
closest thing I could do is just move the filter out of the way just to get that to work.
You need to scream into the mic more. That's fun.
Easy there.
Just make funny sounds into the mic.
I like talking about Lego crap 24/7. Like not in that. Not with
Dude,
that
is he
much
on
of it.
crack?
Yes.
Plants
Mario,
versus.
what are you on?
What am
So,
I,
anyways,
what am I on?
so
I don't
anyways,
smoke
Legos,
crack.
right? Anyways, Legos, right?
Lost his mind.
Let's talk about Legos now. So, Lego Batman movie. That movie's pretty good, right?
I never saw it.
I never saw that either. And then Lego Ninjago
I have.
was not that big of a deal.
It's
Did
basically
not
like
see the Lego Ninjago movie.
it's basically like Batman beating Joker, and then Joker's like, "You're nothing without me," and he goes, "Okay," and then he banishes him to like the Shadow Realm or whatever, and then
Close enough.
and then and then Joker gets all the Warner Brothers antagonist people, and then brings them to to Gotham, and then Batman has to face them, and then he gets banished to the Shadow Realm. I don't remember. I saw that movie like a while ago. I don't really remember that much. There's a lot of like Batman references in there. It's really cool.
I mean, hey, if
Really?
you ever got
Because it's
somebody
a
trying to
Batman
destroy all
movie?
the WB shit, all you gotta do is just call him Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
I remember.
God, I can't believe they actually made that canon.
Oh yes.
I remember. In that movie, the Lego Batman movie, I believe like Alfred dresses up as like '60s Batman or something, right? And
Rip in peace, Adam West.
Yeah. Man.
That got depressing fast.
That got.
Also, there's like you have like Nerd Robin in that movie, who's like from like an orphanage or something.
Yes, children can be
You
cruel.
orphans. That was a joke.
Didn't hear what you said, anyways.
Okay. Whatever. Me neither. It probably was. I don't know. God, this.
I don't know what we were even doing at this point.
I
Let's get back to Lego.
Yeah. I personally used to play with Legos a lot back when I was still young. I haven't touched Legos myself in a long time. I have not at all really considered getting the Lego Movie sets, because like they actually made Lego sets for the Lego Movie. Which, why wouldn't they? Obviously, it's fucking Lego after all. But again, I never got to work into that because like it was around that time I started to lose interest in Lego. But I still have Lego Movie 1 and 2 video games on my computer. But even those I don't play a lot.
Video games?
Yes.
I'm just like,
We were talking about Lego video games a little earlier. It started back in the mid-90s. Then we go over to today. They have some Lego movies, Lego video games, Lego Movie video game, Lego Movie 2 video game. Of course, there's the infamous Lego Dimensions and stuff like that, or whatever that was called, I don't remember.
The Toys to Life era of gaming was terrible.
I used to be a big Skylanders head, but now I just don't really care about them, and there's just a giant box of them sitting in my living room that I don't know what to do with.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how most of them ended up.
I used to play with Legos a lot. Is the only problem with them is like I'm very afraid of like losing a single piece and just screwing everything up.
Oh God, I think I've lost a handful of
Legos. Or the Legos are just packaged wrong, and like and they end up like not. There are like some pieces missing, and then like to like a really big set or something, and then it gets screwed over.
Yeah, I had like messed up looking nails, cause like I would be trying forever to like get like 2 Lego pieces, like I was trying to, yeah, and like the little tool that they have that like actually is supposed to help with that, it like does nothing. Like it
It just, I know what you're talking about.
It's about as effective as trying to use a fork to do it.
It's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I of course I still have some Legos with me. I haven't used them for like a few months. Last time I did, I ended up fucking stacking the fucking heads together, head after head after head. And I ended up calling it a fucking human centipede and shit like that.
Okay then. Got some issues, my dude.
I made like a bird out of white Lego bricks.
I had one of the Lego Ninjago sets back during the first few seasons.
I think the reason why not a lot of people use Legos anymore is I think because like a lot of people, they might be worried because like some of them might even leave their Legos around the house. And of course, they worry that they're gonna end up stepping on a Lego, which, from what I understand, hurts like hell.
The extent of my Lego Ninjago knowledge was seeing a 2-year-old watch it on Netflix once, and also like the meme is like I'm still black or something. Like I don't know. That's like the extent of my Ninjago knowledge.
Yeah, I remember I used to watch that show with my cousin all the time. Like I think we only finished the first season, but like the only thing I remember is that like the white ninja or something was like a cyborg or whatever. I forgot his name.
It can't be. It's Zane.
Yeah, Zane.
I remember that dude.
And then there's what? Kai, Cole, Lloyd, the Green Ninja. I know that one.
Jay.
Yeah. What was the girl ninja's name again?
Zane.
Oh.
Lego Mario is scary, I think.
Oh yeah,
Just turned into a disaster.
I can't believe we haven't touched on Lego Mario. Holy crap!
Are we gonna like?
I remember Lego Mario when it was first announced. Like it was the hottest shit from Lego as of late, other than Lego 18 plus sets after all. But then I remember a lot of people getting so hyped just to play Super Mario with freaking Legos. I was wondering, there's no way this could be pulled off, and it did
Are we gonna
pull off pretty well. except when you would turn off Lego Mario, it would just look like it was staring right into your soul. I remember watching the Daniel Bandy videos, how Lego Mario triggers you, how Lego Mario is mind blowing. Like it basically hyperbole is the Lego Mario being a thing from the damned when you turn it off to the point where it's like fucking possessed. I think the same thing happens with Lego Luigi. To which I
It's
personally
a cool Luigi, so it's definitely better.
yeah, so like I don't know if like that's what they were intending, or if it was like just poor, or if it was poor design from Lego Nintendo, or if like they didn't understand the consequences of their actions. Which, let's be honest, they should have understood the consequences of their actions, because seeing because like I'm sure some kids would be traumatized seeing a small little Mario with like basically bloodshot eyes.
It's about
What?
not that scary. It's about as scary as like a bad Sonic creepypasta, like the hyper realistic blood eyes. It's not that scary.
Someone, and I mean someone, is going to replace Mario's voice box with that of Chris Pratt.
Okay, I think it's possible. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at memes I've shared over Discord and stuff. So yeah, Lego Mario, definitely a hot top, definitely very hot. Of course, there was also,
There's no like.
of course, they didn't stop at just Lego Mario. They also went ahead and went for Lego Mario 64.
I heard like all of the sets for that are like really expensive, and like my brother's trying to get it. But I'm like, dude, that's super expensive. I'm not sure you'll be able to get that.
Dude,
Like,
why
all
is
of-
your microphone in your mouth?
Because because I have a water bottle next to me, and I'm like, yeah.
I
Fair enough.
personally didn't bother to buy the Lego Mario sets, whether it's just regular Lego Mario or Lego Mario 64. Which, let's be honest, I should have gotten that. It looks pretty cool.
You get the Lego Mario set, you can like mutilate them and turn them into like an amalgamation of Mario enemies. So like that's worth it.
Yeah,
Hydra.
but that's
It's.
a man has fallen to the river at Lego City. Start the rescue
Oh
helicopter.
god.
Hey!
Oh god.
I'm actually gonna strangle you.
Legos have always been a meme.
No,
It's been like forever since that meme. It's been like forever since that meme. Like God.
Yeah, and we're never gonna let it
Lego
go.
City. Let's talk about Lego City now. I know nothing about it. Isn't that like? I remember there being like a couple of like Wii U games or something. Like.
Oh yeah, Lego City
City.
Undercover. I remember that was a.
Isn't that like an open world Lego game or something? It's weird.
There's a lot of
no.
open world Lego games.
I think it's supposed to be an open world. I remember because a lot of modern day Lego games, they really follow somewhat of an open world format with a bit of story, with like the story, of course. Really, like,
Lego's cover or Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. They're both on the same console, so take your pick.
yeah.
They're the same game. You cannot
Same
convince me
game,
otherwise.
yeah.
And that's what I like. I personally,
Open
am a fan
world
of
equals
open
same
world
game.
games. I like games where you get to explore and interact with other shit. Cause like, yeah,
My problem with open world games is as good as they can be kind of like really barren and dull sometimes. Like they can just like nothing to do in a world, but
sometimes
they can be really good, but they can also be really bad.
Of course, you have the more fantastic open world games, like I guess you can consider Grand Theft Auto games to be a little more open world. And then Super Mario Odyssey, I remember that was fantastic for being an open world Mario game.
I mean,
I wouldn't exactly call that
I
open
wouldn't really
world.
I wouldn't really consider like the 3D Mario 3D platformers like 64 Sunshine Odyssey open world games. They're more like they're not really. They're more like collectathon platformers where like you have like one area where there's like a bunch of stuff for you to collect or progress. Like they're more like collectathon platformers, and also like as open as Mario Odyssey is, most of the time in order to get a lot of the moods, there's like a little like dungeon or like collection of rooms you have to enter. That's like linear platforming challenges, which doesn't mean it's bad or anything. It's fun that you get to like explore more since like. from like Galaxy to like 3D World, it was more or less like linear obstacle courses. So it's nice to have like a change of pace.
Yeah,
Since
that is
yeah.
true.
Okay, wait, we're forgetting about the crown jewel of Lego games, the Lego Star Wars games.
Oh yeah,
Holy crap!
I've
goes
never
without
been-
saying.
Oh, wait.
Those games are really good, but I've never really been like a huge Star Wars person. So like,
And then
Yes,
from this
but-
Discord now.
Yeah, I
What?
used to watch my brother play them all the time, but I never actually played them myself because he wouldn't let
I don't know
me.
if I have any of the Lego Star Wars games. Actually, let me go check because I know I have a lot of Lego PS3 games.
so if like I have like a Wii nunchuck, and like if you like shake the Wii remote like out of place a little bit, it will just cease function. Really hard to 100% Mario Galaxy that way.
I don't see any fucking Lego Star Wars. I mean, like, yeah,
Oh, new guy, something new.
Harry Potter, Lego Hobbit, but that's as much.
I have like an unfinished Lego Star Wars set behind my TV just because like I missed one. I'm missing like one piece and I just don't know what to do with it. So yeah.
And of course, you can't forget the crown jewel of Lego in general, Lego Bionicles. That gets all the boys to the yard.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
What if I don't want to shut up? I'm the one hosting this Naughty W.
Are we gonna?
What are you gonna do? Choke me?
Wig split in the yards. Bring it.
Hee hee.
Wig split in the yards. Come on, FNAFFan. Come on.
What?
Hee. What? Say something funny right now.
Hey y'all, Lego Scott here.
Oh,
no.
God.
God damn it.
Oh god. You know your joke is terrible when the entire fucking... Oh god.
There wasn't like a context or
Bro, you
punchline.
got the whole squad laughing.
I mean...
All right. Anyways, let's get back to Lego.
I have Lego Harry Potter and Lego Indiana Jones for Wii, but I've barely touched them. I remember like the Lego Indiana Jones just takes like a lot of
creative liberties with like the original movie or something. It's really weird.
It's kind of the point of Lego. It's meant Lego games, at least. It's meant
Well,
to
yes,
be like
but,
a
like-
jokey retelling.
Yes, it's a jokey retelling, but the point where like you're adding, but the point of like where you're adding stuff that was literally like never in like the original movie. I feel like Lego Star Wars had a decent balance of being faithful to the original while still managing to be different enough. Well, like Lego Indiana Jones just does a bunch of new shit that like was not in the original movie like at all.
I've played Lego Worlds for the PS4 for a bit, but I never got into that too much.
My friend has Lego Worlds, and I've like never played it. I don't know.
I've played it for a bit. It just wasn't for me.
What's the game like? Is it like an open world game or something?
I don't remember because I haven't played it in such a long time. Like even
From what I've seen of the game, it looks.
I think I last touched it before I even got my PS5.
I don't know. Like from what I've looked at and seen of the game, it just kind of looks like it's weird. It's like it looks like a Lego like Disney Infinity type of game to me. I don't know. It's weird.
I thought that was Lego Dimensions.
No, not in like that sense. It was just like a weird sandbox game where like you could like screw around and do random stuff.
Box games. See,
Is it? I don't
I'm
know.
not that big of into sandbox games. Like Lego Worlds, I tried to get into it, but it's like the sandboxy stuff. Like I was expecting something more of like. I was expecting more of a story-based game, but it felt more like a sandbox trying to build stuff for credits and stuff. It reminds me of Disney. That kind of reminds me of Disney Infinity.
Disney Infinity, like for like my stupid like 10-year-old brain was so fun because I could just like screw around in like the sandbox mode with my brother with everything unlocked. It was do dumb shit.
And it's like if you're looking for a good sandbox game to be inspired of, Minecraft.
Yeah.
Minecraft, let's go.
Yeah.
I kind of fell off Minecraft a bit. It's not like bad or anything. I just kind of fell off. I might get back to playing it soon. I just kind of like I'm waiting for the new update to come out because I just don't want like everything I've done to be invalidated since it's probably gonna come out soon. I don't know.
It's coming at the end of November.
We should
Yeah.
do a Minecraft podcast.
Yes!
Minecraft.
Yes!
Or like have
I'm all in
or
for
like have a Minecraft session and like record that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I might actually have that in mind because I have Minecraft Java on my computer, so we can just easily do that right away.
Yeah, but the problem is
Job, but I don't have a PC.
Well, to be
I
honest,
have-
well, at the same time,
I have the Switch version of Minecraft, the worst version of Minecraft. It can't run Sonic the Hedgehog.
oof.
It can't run Minecraft Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, try running Minecraft Sonic on a Switch. Like, God, it's so awful. Like, it lags so damn much.
So, yeah.
I feel like I wasted my money.
So, yeah.
I like it.
I am considering
Oh,
doing an
no, I'm not
episode
saying it's a bad thing. I like it. It just runs so terribly on Switch.
Yeah.
Like,
It is on a PS4.
I honestly think that the premier Minecraft version that we should all be playing is the PC version of Minecraft.
Yeah, if we had a PC.
Keep in mind, I do have Xbox One version of Minecraft. I have a physical version, and then I have like a digital version that comes with Xbox Game Pass. Then I have Minecraft for the PlayStation 3, which I have played a lot before I really got into the PC version, which, big regret. Holy fucking shit, it's Friday, I forgot SmackDown was on, and it's 9 p.m. Fucking hell.
Yeah, my dude. Yeah, this
Yeah,
stream is
but what about like the new Nintendo 3DS version? The new Nintendo 3DS XL version
Okay, no,
of
I
Minecraft.
I don't think I've ever gotten the 3DS version of Minecraft.
Yeah, because that requires you to buy a new Nintendo 3DS.
I
like,
actually do have a new Nintendo 3DS, but I haven't touched that in a while either.
I have Minecraft on the Nintendo 3DS.
I've been more focused
Alright, guys, let's get back on topic. Lego Minecraft.
Oh yeah, Lego Minecraft. I have some like Lego Minecraft sets like sitting on like my shelf right now because Avery really likes building like those. My brother likes building like the Lego Minecraft sets. They look weird. Like
Yeah.
the characters just look weird. Like the sets themselves don't look bad. It's like the figures they just look off.
I'm actually surprised he even went ahead and did a Lego Minecraft.
They're not
Why
mine.
not?
My brother got them. Like they're like a weird like amalgamation between like Minecraft characters and like Lego characters.
That could be said for the same could be said for Lego Mario.
Well, yes, but also like I don't know, like they just look like so slightly off that like it makes them look weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
And also like there's this thing about like the builds not really being proportionate to actual Minecraft. Like who cares about this stuff? It's funny block characters.
Well, apparently some people care.
Yeah,
Being one
apparently.
of them.
Lego plus Minecraft, that's like crack times 1,000. Like, you put you take two building related properties together, and it's like, what the hell?
Should have worked a lot better than it did.
I'm surprised we haven't got like. I'm surprised we haven't got like a Minecraft kind of like texture, like a Minecraft like Lego texture pack that like had you have like a little world
Not
you could
official.
explore, kind of like the Mario pack.
I'm surprised
That
they
seems
didn't
like
do that. That could have.
like that seems like something that seemed like a cool thing they could do. Like it like something like the Mario pack where you had like a little map you could explore that was based off like Mario areas. But if they could do that but with like Lego sets, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like
There are Lego texture packs for Minecraft, but none of them are official.
Yeah, I'm talking about like official ones that kind of like recreate like Lego set, like Lego building sets. I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
They should. I don't know. I feel like they could definitely do something like out of Lego Star Wars or something. They could do like a Lego Star Wars kind of thing for Minecraft. I think that could be possible. Well, kinda, only kinda. But Lego Movie texture pack, that's something I do see happening. Well, not exactly.
They have like a They have like a weird amount. They have like 2 like Cartoon Network texture packs. They've got like Steven Universe texture pack and an Adventure Time texture pack, which are neat.
I think I was pretty fucking interested in the Adventure Time pack, but that also I never got to play.
You know, there's like this weird one. They have like a Toy Story 4 texture pack, which is really weird. They have like a resource. They have like a weird like that for like Toy Story 4. I saw it once. I'm like, that's weird. That's like really
it's
weird.
It's Bedrock Edition. It doesn't count.
Dang. Dang. Too bad.
Goodness. I don't know
You
why,
dang.
I don't know why they would do that, but I'm
Funny.
I'm kind of on board of. Except I'm not. I haven't watched Toy Story 4 at all. At all.
Toy Story 4 is pretty good.
Yeah,
All of the
I
Toy
hear people
Stories are
say
really
it's
good.
but it's like, at the end of the day, I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm not the biggest fan of Disney. All right.
Fair enough.
For Disney.
This
is why I pirate.
I might watch some Disney crap here and there. Like if we're talking crap, like well, when it comes to like Disney, like the only thing I really watch from Disney at this point, now that it officially counts, is the stuff that Fox is putting out, Family Guy, Simpsons, stuff like that. But I never get to watch. I never usually watch mainstream Disney properties. So like stuff like Wreck-It Ralph, Mickey Mouse, Frozen. I don't watch that kind of stuff. Aero, what the hell is this? Okay, let me share it. Let me show this.
What? Is that GTA San Andreas?
It's just John from Garfield, but like a massive.
There's a whole
fucking
turkey in his mouth.
Stuff into his mouth with the fucking GTA San Andreas music. Fucking chicken in his mouth, trying to promote Popeyes or something. I don't know what that.
Okay. Fuck.
Bro, I question your sense of humor.
Listen, all of our sense of humors are broken by this point.
Alright,
Exactly.
enough of that. I think I got the message. I got the message of that one quickly. Okay.
We've been recording for
My humor is broken when like I look at an image of like Smash Bros. Fighter Fast 2. It's like Mama Coco. I'm like,
I think
that's
my
funny.
sense of humor is so fucking broken to the point where it's like every time like somebody makes a fucking sex joke, it's like even when it's like somewhat subtle and like I understand exactly what's going on, it's just a loud resounding oh whoa.
Alright,
No.
well I've got a good sex joke.
What is it?
I got hold on. Oh, it's muted. God damn it. Alright, fuck. Alright. Professional.
Objects that I've shoved up my arse.
What the
No.
fuck?
Objects
Objects
I've
that I
shoved
shoved
up
up
my
my arse. Oh wait, I found America edition. I found objects I've shoved up my America edition.
I just had a horrific thought.
Objects that
Lego
I've shoved
Dream. Oh, fuck.
What in
Alright,
God's
okay,
name
so-
did you just say?
He said Dream. That's all I heard, but
I
it's
said-
immediately
I
the worst thing
said
I've
I
ever
had
heard.
a horrific thought. Lego Dream, like the stream.
What? I don't know. I don't know what it. You mean dream? You mean dreams? You mean like that one PS4 game that's like it's like that's like Roblox except not.
No, Dream. The guy with the green hoodie that wears the fucking mask.
Oh yeah, that guy that everybody. Yeah, I know. I think you know. I think everybody who breathes knows.
And I had a horrific thought of him just being turned into fucking Lego. That would be horrific.
Okay,
We're all getting doxxed at the end of this. I hope you know this.
that's what the point of the mask is.
And then I
No,
whipped
no.
out
Anyways.
my cock, and then she whipped out hers, and I was like, "Holy shit, it's bigger than mine." The end.
What the fuck?
Again, let me go to this website called uberduck.ai. I want to see if I can record myself, so that SpongeBob says, "What the fuck?" Because like there's an option, like if you click the music note in the site and like you select the character, it says choose reference audio or add your own. You click show, and there's a button that says record, which that could be useful if like you want to make a sound seem more realistic and more true to something. So let's try it.
Wait, what are you doing?
I was too distracted by objects that I've shoved up my ass, America.
I'm gonna try to convert my voice into a SpongeBob voice. So let's try it. What the
Oh dear
fuck?
Christ!
What
I
the?
can't.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Talk amongst yourselves. This is gonna be quick. What the fuck? No. What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Joined halfway and I don't even know what
I
y'all
think
are
it's
talking
because I actually stuck around this time.
We're just a bunch of dumbasses screwing.
Okay,
have no
I
idea
just
what y'all
got
are
the recording
talking
that. Yeah,
about,
we were a
so-
bunch of dumbasses just talking about Lego and stuff like that.
And then it went off the rails.
So yeah.
Sounds about
What's
right.
Okay, we've been doing this for 55 minutes. I think we have time for at least another 20.
Dude, the first thing I see when I search up objects that I've shoved up my ass, the first thing I see is objects I've shoved up my ass, America edition, and the thumbnail says Twin Towers. God, what? I hate the internet.
What the fuck? I love the internet. It's so
I
bad.
hate the internet.
What the fuck?
It really is.
What the fuck?
As a resident of Miami-Dade County, it is your right to know the names and likenesses of sex offenders living in your area. As a public service, we have created this video tape so that you and your friends and family can stay aware, stay safe, and maybe even have a little fun. Enjoy.
Oh no, I think I know what this is.
Back to Lego. Imagine if they made a fucking
Alright.
Lego movie. It would be funny. It would be hilarious if at just some point, Emmett just says fuck. Emmett just casually says fuck. Okay.
I think any movie would be good if the main character said fucks. What if the beginning of the Sonic movie, the sequel, Sonic just says fuck, any character saying funny swear words just makes a movie better.
It would be like, whoa.
Yes.
Okay, so it would be like, hey Sonic, what are you up to? And then Sonic's like, oh, nothing. Amy just wants me to fuck.
Time to turn on the sex offender shuffle video again. Doesn't need it.
Okay, alright, okay. We really pushed. Okay, no. You know what? We're gonna edit that.
What if at the beginning of the Mario movie, Pratt just goes, fucker. This is derailed.
Right as. I would have it no other way.
Yeah. Anyways, Legos, crazy, right?
Yeah. Legos.
They're my favorite. Legos are my favorite kinds of choking hazards.
Well, why are you choking? Oh boy.
Fuck a what?
I have. Oh, you know? Anybody know what Playmobil is? The Lego.
Oh god! Oh god! I forgot about that.
I think I have
a
Playmobil figure. Just that Soul one, but it's they don't really use that one too much. I don't have official full on.
I think I probably have I feel like I've had a Playmobil in the past before. I just don't know where it is. It's somewhere rotting in this room with my DS Lite that I remember you having, and it's just somewhere in my room rotting, and I don't know where.
Only place it should be.
Also, there was a Playmobil ripoff movie, a Playmobil Lego movie ripoff movie that was really bad. I remember. It's supposed to just be a Lego movie ripoff.
Basically, if you're trying to make an ad good, you don't follow the Emoji Movie route.
Oh god!
Oh my god! Yeah, the Emoji Movie.
The Emoji Movie isn't really even ironically funny. It's not even so bad it's good. It's just appalling how bad it is.
It's bad that it's fun.
I mean, there are some ironic, funny moments, but it's just so fucking bad.
I watched that shit in theaters, and I just suffered.
It's not even really that ironically funny to me. It's just boring and shockingly bad.
Yeah, I never got into the Emoji Movie.
I don't think anybody did.
Poor Polka Eye.
Thankfully, Lego didn't decide to be fucking idiots and think like they at least they didn't try to make a Lego emoji movie. That does not only.
Oh God! Oh God! No!
Fuck up with
That would be
Hear me out.
fucking awful.
Hear me out.
I'm throwing
Emoji
all my
movie
Legos
Lego
away at that
sets.
point.
Like emoji movie Lego sets. Think about how much money they'd make off those if it were like 2017.
Oh nah.
This stupid
If there was
fucking
any-
kids love that
If
movie.
there was any justice in this world, it would sell precisely 0.
Stupid fucking kids love that movie. So
I don't
Yeah.
know why.
that'd be fucking. That's so like hotcakes. Also, I feel like
You know what the real gold is? Lego Fortnite.
Lego Fortnite.
No,
Shut the fuck.
No.
Yeah.
No. We do not
Yeah,
need a Lego Fortnite.
yeah. You have Lego Minecraft, so that naturally that's the next step, right?
Lego Among Us.
No,
Oh no!
fuck off. Not even.
Among Us.
I feel like Among Us has like progressively gotten less funny the more I say it. Like it was like, okay, this is ironically funny. I'm like, I'm just tired of this now.
That's how it's been for the entirety of 2021. So you're not alone.
They've been like a stain on my existence. Now every time I see an astronaut, I think of the stupid fucking beans. Like God.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? I do not understand how anything has gotten popular.
Like anything anything can become popular.
Anything could be popular. Literally anything.
And it's like you feel like you know you made it when your property turns into fucking Lego. At this point, I know there's shit like Lego, I know there's
Dimensions, there was like there's like in Lego Dimensions they had like Lego Sonic and it was like really weird. Sonic looks weird in that game. Like Sonic looks really weird in like Lego Dimensions. He just kind of looks off.
Dimensions was like
Meow.
Lego Dimensions, like, some people might consider it like Lego sucking its own dick, promoting a lot of the shit that it's promoting.
Lego Dimensions is like the weirdest crossover because you have like Sonic the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, and like Gandalf in like the same fucking game. It's weird.
And I actually have that game on fucking Xbox 360.
Like with the other Toy Story, I can just appreciate that game for like how batshit fucking like weird it is. Like how weird of a crossover it is. Like a Disney crossover. That's not that interesting. There's like a crossover of like random IPs that like don't make any fucking sense. That's just like it's fun, right?
The Warner Brothers connected universe.
And like at least if like Lego Dimensions, there's like a bit of interactivity because like you have to like build like the portal to put them on or something. Which is a lot more interactivity than like place figurine on portal than play game. Toy Story Life is essentially just like physical microtransactions. Like,
oh God, you are absolutely correct in that.
Yeah, that's basically what they are. They're just physical microtransactions. Except with like. It's cooler with like stuff like Lego Dimensions because you still have like Lego figures and like you get to like build the stuff. So Lego Dimensions is a bit cooler. That's probably like the best out of the 3 Toy Story Life games. Skylanders was neat. Like it was cool for like the first 3 games, but then it kind of just started to get stale because they kept doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. So I feel, definitely Lego. Like, if you do shit over and over again, it just becomes super freaking stale. I know.
Like Skylanders.
I know Lego video games are also. Some people might also say the Lego video game thing is becoming somewhat stale because, like, a lot of the modern day Lego video games, they kind of like follow a bit of the same format. A bit of open world.
It's Lego games like
go around collecting studs to buy certain crap for like characters and stuff like that. So
there's only like so much you can really do with Lego games. Like they're very like linear. But yo, remember the Lego Incredibles? Remember that game?
I did not really get to playing Lego The Incredibles.
Lego Incredibles is a weird enigma of a game. It's I don't know. It feels like. Oh, speaking of like Incredibles video games, do any of you know about like there's like a video game sequel to The Incredibles on like Xbox, on like the original Xbox and stuff like that, where it's like they fight the Underminer. It's like a very weird like beat 'em up. It's weird.
I didn't get to that. I didn't even think that was a fucking thing.
Look up like Incredibles Revenge on the Underminer. I think it's called something like that. It's weird. It's like a beat 'em up with like Mr. Freeze or something.
Too
I don't
late.
know. Fuck God.
15 years too late.
Why do they add fucking autoplay on YouTube? Jesus Christ, it keeps fucking jump scaring me.
Turn off autoplay, my dude. There's
No,
the
it's
button
not.
right there.
It's like a preview thing where like I'm hovering over the video for too long, so like auto like previews it, and it plays the noise with it. It doesn't like play the video; it just plays the noise with it. It's fucking jump scaring me. Anyways.
Okay, so I've shut that ass.
Let's call that a wrap, shall we? I think we've run out of things to talk about.
Minecraft.
Oh yeah, again, next episode, we're either going to do an episode on piracy as requested by Rollo, or an episode
Piracy?
on Minecraft. I think we're going to do Minecraft. I don't know how we're going to do that, actually. I don't know if it's going to be another recording, or like, hey, I could probably fucking, do like a Twitch live stream. Maybe we could do it like that.
It would be a lot more interactive, but who the freak's gonna watch?
Yeah, no.
I have the problem is I have the bad version of Minecraft. I have Bedrock and the Switch version, so yeah, I have the bad version of Minecraft.
That's Java version's better.
Good, yeah, I know, but I don't have everything to play Java version on, do I?
You should play Vibecraft.
Top 10 and
What?
words. Number 10, negative.
Minecraft.
Number 9, Nevada. Number 8, Nissan. Number 7, number 6, 9. Number 5, no. Number 4, Nick. Number 3, Nigeria.
Mario, stop
Number
with the
2,
drugs.
New. Number
no.
1,
Oh, no, I know what
nice.
this is.
Honorable mention.
Everyone, you need to speak. You need to speak now. Run away. Run.
Run.
Run! Object style,
Alright.
self-stop mile.
And that's a wrap. We just call that a wrap. It's over. We're done here.
We have
Yeah.
been recording for an hour and 8 minutes now. I know.
Sounds good to me. Goodbye.
That was,
Dandy dipped.
yeah. So, Rollo,
Twin Towers.
I know Chlorine's probably still busy with dinner and all. Is there anything else you have to say about Lego first?
What the fuck? Objects they shoved up my ass. Abraham Lincoln.
I just noticed this theme from Aero. I didn't get to looking at it, but I will.
Alright, sorry, what were you saying? Sorry, I was too busy watching objects they've shoved up my ass.
We are soon to wrap this up, but we're just gonna get some final crowd out of the way. I know Aero sent that meme, but I can't watch it on my computer, so I'm gonna try to play it on my phone to see what the hell it is about. It looks like a scene from the Lego movie, probably. I don't fucking know.
Also, guys, Scott the Wall's Monopoly is revealed, so...
Yes, Scott the Woz Monopoly. I made the Lego Scott the Woz joke earlier, and I was like, I wanted to build up to the Monopoly Scott the Woz.
You know what I'm putting on my Christmas
For those of
list?
you who are watching, yes, you can actually buy Scott the Woz Monopoly. Look at on Scott the Woz's channel. You might have some fun. I wouldn't know for sure. I didn't buy the Monopoly Scott the Woz.
There's like 5,000 copies of it, and Scott the Woz, and you know Scott the Woz fans, that shit's probably gonna sell out in like 5 seconds. But
now while supplies last, because once this shit's done, it ain't coming back. Let me just see this.
I forgot I forgot about this, and now fucking I was gonna draw or something, but then we had to do this for an hour, so damn. Anyways, hold on, let me find it again. Alright. I'm gonna play this to the
Objects
full.
that I've shoved up my ass.
Shut the
Vibrator.
fuck up.
No.
Dildo.
Asshole.
Why?
Alright, any requests for funny internet videos? I'll play the sex offender shuffle. Let's do that.
Go ahead. I think we have time for some memes. We have time for some memes.
Memes at the end? Alright.
We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into your neighborhood. You know we're trying our best to be functioning members of society. We're not here to start no trouble. Leaving everybody to the sex offender show. Leaving everybody to the sex offender show.
Yep, you have all just listened to the Sex Offender Shuffle. Any final comments on Lego before we wrap this up?
Minecraft. Lego Minecraft Steve looks weird.
Okay, so yeah.
And he's gonna get his wig split.
Oh yes, I think I also forgot to, I know, there was another way, we would usually, tally up, the score for, like, a certain subject out of, like, 10, I don't know. I don't remember how we would do it. Let me just search up a term for better.
There's a lot of me talking about shoving American things up my ass, so put that like on a 10 out of 10.
I know there's a way of doing this, right? So let's see. Let's see. All the Lego movies, Lego movies in general can like range from like a 10 out of 10 to like 3 out of 10. So, like Lego movie, the first one can be like 10 out of 10, I guess. Lego Batman movie can be like 9 out of 10. Ninjago movie like 4 out of 10, and then Lego Movie 2, 5 out of 10. So it really fluctuates depending on what's going on, and what we're talking about. So yes, thank you all for watching today's episode of the Toasted Ghost MILF Radio Hour. This has been the Epic Mario filling in for ETW, and I hope you all stay as MILFy as possible.